Yo, 876 people, what go on? Welcome back to the channel. Big up with myself. Z to the fullest. Yeah, man, so a Champion League night tonight. Champion League night tonight. Big night. I wonder if next season we're going to Champion League again. If we say a Champion League night tonight again. Maybe we pull off we end up doing a Manchester United thing, avoiding Europe. You see it, but we are Europe right now, so we give thanks with our Europe. You see it. Yeah, so guys, today we just do a roundup of Europe, what really took place in the in the Champions League tonight. Yeah, and give you a match preview against Pafos. We're playing Pafos tomorrow. So yeah, that's what we're here for today. We're just here to give you a match preview on that, and just speak on a few of the games that play today. For example, Manchester City, Arsenal, and Inter Milan. So yeah. So if you are not yet subscribed to the channel and you want to be a member of the channel, or if you're a fan of the channel, yeah, just go ahead, please subscribe. We appreciate the subscription, and go ahead and like the video, share the video, and comment on the video as well, so that we can get this thing going. So with no further ado, let's dive into it. So today's game entails Manchester City. I actually watched this game because this game was at my time it was at 10:30. So I actually get to watch this game. Man City against his Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt is a team that haven't beat a Premier League team in their entire history. I think the commentator was saying that it was five in the community of Bodo Glimt. It was like 52,000 people, and that's like the capacity of Manchester City Stadium. That's what it told, and yeah, and while I was watching that game, I was laughing like shit, and I was saying to myself that right now Manchester City is in shambles, bro. Manchester City is not the Manchester City that we knew back then. They are in shambles. We understand that they have a few players out. Their entire backline is out. They brought in Mark Gay, and he will be added to the team soon, but they have quite a few players out. Nunes, Stone, Diaz, Silva. Silva is suspended. Kovacic. They have a lot of players out, bro. They have a lot of players out, and especially from that backline. So they're suffering. They're suffering, and you can see that the backline that they put out today, bro, non-existent. The backline wasn't good enough, and and Bodo Glimt just keep on catching them because they push the backline so high. They push that line so high up. Once the ball is kicked over, someone with pace. That's all. The first two goals was scored against them. Someone with pace, they get the ball, they loop it over the backline, and someone with pace will slash onto it, and then it's it. That's it. That's it. We see these young players that they have in the backline, they just couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up. They get a red card. Rodri get a red card in this game, so make it even worse for them. But at that time, they were already 3-0 down. So, yeah. So, it doesn't really make any difference. But today, they really got run through, bro. They really got run through. And when I was looking at that, I was saying that if Manchester City look like this, there's no competition for Arsenal. Arsenal must win the league, bro. If Arsenal don't win the league this season, I don't know what to say about these guys, because these guys got this is the biggest opportunity you can get to win the league, bro. You're going up against Liverpool, the defending champion, that fall off like they fall off a cliff, bro. They fall off a cliff. Chelsea, nah, we are not there. We are not there. We're nowhere near the Premier League title conversation. People might think we are, but we're not there. We are not there. Spurs, we're not even going to mention Spurs in this conversation. Aston Villa is doing well right now, but for me personally, I think they're gonna fall off. They're gonna fall off when I think we have like 10 games leave or so yeah, they're just gonna fall off like last season because that's what happened last season. And Manchester City, no, they buy all these players, but the players when they buy these, they buy one today and then tomorrow one is out, or they buy or today one is out and then they buy one tomorrow. It's just not coming together. But for Arsenal, they have a proper team. They have a proper team, bro. There's no excuse. If Arsenal doesn't win the Premier League this season, I hear an Arsenal fan come out with any form of excuse saying that this is the reason why we didn't win. We didn't have enough strikers, bro. You have 3 strikers right now. You have Kai Havertz, you have Gabriel Jesus that just bagged 2 goals a while ago in the Champions League against Inter, and you have Gyökeres that just scored as well. So we're gonna get into that game, but before that, I'm just gonna say that you have 3 of those. You have 3 strikers up front right now that are fit. Kai Havertz is coming back to full fitness, but he's not there as yet. But you have 3 of those. You have wingers. You have one of the wingers right now that is one of the best wingers in the Premier League right now. I'm talking about what's his name on the I can't remember this guy named Trossard. Trossard is doing really well in the Premier League. I can't single out the next winger and say that okay he's doing well as what Trossard is doing. Martinelli is not that up there, but he's getting there. He's playing some decent football. I think he had like 4 goals in the Champions League or so. So on that side, you have good wingers on that side playing, performing, and then you have Madueke and you have Saka. You have one here, bro. The amount of attacking players that Arsenal have right now, they can't complain. And then you have that midfield with Rice in there, Rice, Zubamendi. You have all of those. You have Eze. He's not getting a lot of game time because what? He's not playing the way the team should be playing. I don't know why he's not getting enough game time from Mikel Arteta. Maybe he wasn't a part of Mikel Arteta plan, but at the end of when they see that Odegaard got injured, they said, okay, we're gonna go in and get him because it seemed as if that was the case in the transfer window. But yeah, and then you have the back line. They have such a very good back line. Even the backup centre backs are way better than Chelsea starting centre backs, bro. If we have those backup centre backs, we'll be doing so good. And then it's so funny to say that because I think Raya is on 10 clean sheets in the Premier League, and then Sanchez is on 9. And then you be if you're looking at the stat, you're saying, but Chelsea defense isn't that bad because what the goalkeeper only have 9 clean sheets and they have 10. So, but that's not the case, bro. That's not the case. Arsenal have a complete team. They need to win, and all the teams around Europe are falling off. It's not like it's only in the Premier League. Right now, Real Madrid is in shambles, bro. They're in shambles. They just fired their manager. Or we walk away, whatsoever the case may be, because manager have been walking away from situation like crazy this season. You have the Crystal Palace manager. What's his name? Alva Glasner or something like that. You want to walk away from Crystal Palace. He's not signing. You have Enzo that walk away. You have Alonso that walked away, and you have thing there that leave Manchester United, but he didn't walk away. But he got sacked or whatever the case may be. But there's so many things happening, so many teams falling off right now. PSG lose their match today, bro. PSG lose to Sporting 2-1. PSG is falling off as well. I'm not sure if this is because of the Club World Cup, but the Club World Cup have to do a lot with this season for the team that was participating in it. All the teams that are participating in the Club World Cup look different. They look different and they have so much injury. So much injury. This Club World Cup thing was a big mistake, bro. It was a mistake because what? You have the players playing too much games, and if you make it to the final or the semi-final, you're burn out. And then because after the final it's like 1 or 2 weeks after, and then it's preseason. is done, and you're heading into a brand new season. If you look at our season after we win the Club World Cup, we went into preseason with what, playing two games, and players were just falling, and that's the reason why Colwell was out, Cole Palmer, most of the players got injured, bro. So most of the teams in Europe, the top teams have been falling off. Barcelona hasn't looked like a Barcelona before. So this is a season where they should win the Premier League and even maybe the Champions League, because right now they are sitting at the top of the table in the Champions League and they're looking good. They're looking good. They dismiss Inter today with it just looks simple to them. It just looked easy for them. A 3-1 win. And it wasn't. It's not like they're gonna go in top gear or something like that. There wasn't. I was watching the game and I was saying that this looked easy. This just looked like a stroll in the park for them. It wasn't something that we just say that they're fighting for. And we understand that they messed up in the Premier League on Saturday to get that. I think it was Sunday to get that 9 points ahead of Man City against Nottingham Forest, but with Man City playing the way that they are playing, bro, they're gonna mess up so much more into the season before this season ends. So Arsenal must win this. If they don't win this, and their fans are gonna come out and point fingers, say this is the reason that is. These guys just don't want to take accountability. If that's the case, and if they don't win it, I think the manager should be sacked. You are there for 6 seasons, bro. 6 seasons. You build a team in your image. That team just said Mikel Arteta completely. It's your team. Every player that in that team, you pick them. You buy them, you pick them, you take them from the academy. All of them. There's not one player in that team that you say, okay, I inherit this person and I didn't really want him and he's there. No. Every player is there. You wanted them. And they're playing for you. And you're there for 6 seasons, and the only thing that you want is a FA Cup coming from Emirates, because I think Emirates got you to the semi-final and then you just take it over. But you want it. But you have to win something this season. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. Arsenal must win something this season. Yeah, because Man City, it just doesn't look good. They just don't look good, bro. And it doesn't matter the type of player, how much player that they buy, because we see that they spend the millions in January already. They buy Semenyo and Mark Gay already. And they bought so much player in the transfer in the summer transfer window, and the summer before that they bought so many players before that as well. So, but it's just not coming together. But so this is why I say Arsenal don't have any excuse, bro, because it's the same thing with Liverpool. They bought so much players in the summer signing. They spent almost $500 million in that summer signing players, and the players just not up to speed. We see that Isak is out for basically the entire season. I think he's coming back in April, and the season in May. So he's basically out, because by the time he's gonna get match fit back and all that stuff, the season is done. They broke the record with Florian Wirtz. He's just looking like the player that we saw in Bundesliga. He's picking up a few goals here and there and assists. He's looking a bit better on the ball and doing much more better. And Eketike, he hit the ground running. He looked good. That's a player that we should have bought. We are saying we are looking at young players. This is a young player, young striker. This is the type of player that we should be looking at. Young player, the best young player. But we are looking at young players and saying that we are buying the best, but we are just deluded. We're not buying the best. We are buying young players that are overhyped and people think that they are the best, but they are actually not. But there's no reason for them not to win this season, win the Premier League this season. And I don't, honestly, as a Chelsea fan, saying that, it hurt me to the core. But there's no reason for them not to win the Champions League either. They just look far superior than all the other teams in the league, bro. And in the Premier League and in Champions League. in Champions League as well. But we will see in the group stages. So yeah, but let's see. That's all we can do. Tomorrow we go against Pafos. Pafos is like sitting at like 29 or something like that. I think they're on 6 points so far in the table. We are at, I think we are at 9. I think we are at 9 or 10. Oh, we are sitting at 14. We are sitting at 14 and 10 points in the table. We need to win this game so that we can get into that automatic qualification spot, because we don't want to play that extra game. Sorry, we don't want to play that extra game. We are already playing so much games this season, and the season before it taking a toll on the players. Legs are getting tired and all that stuff. So we need to avoid that extra game. So we need to beat Pafos. We need to beat them. We need to beat them and beat them convincingly at the bridge. We need to do that. We need to do that. Get into the in the automatic qualification spot so that we can say, okay, we have a match. We're not gonna play an extra match. We can rest players and we can all sit down and easy back. Understand? Yeah. So that's what we need to do. We need to go into this game like it's a final. It doesn't. We can't underestimate these guys and say that, oh, okay, it's just Pafos. I don't know. I don't really know this club. I just know this club from the Champion League draw. So I don't really know them. I think they're from some division, one division. I don't know where they're from, bro. I can't tell you where they're from. And if I look it up, I don't think I could actually tell you which league they're at. I know it's something. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Honestly, I can't tell you. I was trying to find it, but I can't find where they're from. But I know that they are playing and they have points on the board, and we need to get them. We need to get them. We need to brush them out of the way and just move on to get the 3 points. Move on. So that I think the next game for Chelsea is on what, Sunday. I think the next game is on Sunday against Crystal Palace. Yeah, so we just need to beat them and move on. Beat them, move on. Beat Crystal Palace, move on as well to the final game in the Champions League against Napoli, and just automatic qualification, and that's it. For this game, I would love to see the strongest team that we have out there. The strongest team that we have, I would love to see that team. I would love to see in goal Sanchez. The centre back, I would love to see Chalobah and Fofana in centre back. The two wing backs, I would love to see that's Cucurella and Gusto. James in the midfield with Caicedo and Cole Palmer up top. I think they're saying that. I think the manager said that Enzo is a bit ill, so it's a maybe thing. He will be fit to play tomorrow. It's not a sure thing, so that's why I go with James in the midfield, with Caicedo. And up top, I would like to see Esteval and Neto. I don't Esteval, Neto, and Joel Pedro. That's the starting level I would love to see tomorrow against Pafos, so that we can actually get the win, get some players off the bench that if we take the league, like if we are leading like 3-0 or 2-1 or something like 3-1 or something like that, yeah, we can pull out players and put back players like for like changes. Make simple changes that we don't have to go far into tactics, just like for like changes. Like you're pulling out James, you're putting Santos there, you pull out Neto, you're putting Garnacho or something like that. We don't have to make it super tactical, because some of the time we overthink situation and overthink, then you lose a game because you're trying to do so much, and some of the time it's just best that you just stick to playing football, stick to the basics. So we need to get this win tomorrow. We need to see that hunger. We need to see that drive, that passion, that like we are going for the Champions League. I know I said in previous video that we are not going to win the Champions League, but we want to see that drive, like we are going for it. We want to see that. After that win at Brentford, we need it. We need to secure this automatic qualification in the top 8, guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think going forward, what we should do and what we could do better. Yeah, let me know. I'm your host. Peace. I'm out.